5 indicators on how to spot a scam property before you pay in Cameroon. If a property has these signs, please slow down immediately or even run away. These 5 things that I want to show you are dangers, are risks, are pointers, indicators to things you should look out for. The moment you begin to see them in your process of trying to acquire a property in Cameroon, then you should run away. Number 1, if they pressure you to pay before site inspection, that is a scam. Please run away. Now, you might say that, okay, what if they are pressuring me to see the land because maybe another person wants to just go and see it or something like that? Please, if it's your property, if it's yours, if it's the investment opportunity is for you, it's going to be for you. There is nothing like if it, don't give reasons to it. How on earth can you even want to pay something you have not seen? Okay? Like I used to tell my clients and my investors, please do not pay what you have not seen. Do not pay what you have not seen. So when you are being pressured to pay before site inspection, before seeing the property physically or even virtually or videos or stuff like that, please, the worst is if the videos they send you blur the pictures, you cannot really even see anything there. Please run away. Run away, okay? So you should not be pressured to make payment without site inspection, no matter the urgency, no matter the scarcity that they arose or, they try to bring up concerning that particular property. Number 2, if they avoid showing you the original documents of the property or give you excuses anytime you ask for the original documents, run away. It's a scam. That property is a scam. Please run away if they are not showing you the original documents. If all the things they show you is the photocopy, you ask for the original of the land certificate, they don't show you. You ask for the original of the site plan, they don't show you. You ask for the original of the deed, they don't show you. You ask for the original of the transfer of ownership, they don't show you. Run away. All right. You need to have or know the original of a particular property, because how will you carry out your due diligence if you don't see the original of the property? How? You can't, right? You discover that you cannot even carry out proper due diligence if you don't see or have the original documents of a particular property. Number 3, if the price is far below market value without clear reasons, they have to justify to you why the price is that affordable. For example, in the center or the middle of Boya, places like Moliko, they say the price of a property there is 2 million. Please run. It's a scam. I'm telling you, there is no way a property can be selling in Moliko in the city of Boya for 2 million francs. It's not, no matter how desperate the buyer needs the money, it cannot happen. It cannot. It just can't happen. You know why? Because development, infrastructure, the amenities around that area does not permit the seller to sell it at that price. If the seller is selling at that price, either the seller has stolen the property does not have any documentation, the government is running after it, somebody is running, the chief is running after it, something. It means that there must be something wrong for the property to be sold at that price. All right. But, different locations have different price ranges for their different properties in the city of Boya, right? Places like Bova that are upcoming, that have growing potential, Bova 1, 2, 3. Places like Bokwango, places like, Munya precisely, and Wonya Mukumba, places like My 16, My 14, even Boya Town, some part of Boya Town, around the Midis Bar there, I think you have places that are, still fast growing. Okay. So these kind of places are places where in fact, all of these places I just listed that I said are still fast growing. The properties there are not even less than, they're not less than 1 million francs. Let me say 1.5 million. If you see any property there that's less than 1 million francs, I will advise you to run, because it could be a scam. So if properties still in town, but kind of away, like let me say that even though they are not more than 30 minutes drive from Moliko, that's the heart of town, can be, cannot be less than 1 million francs, What more of Moliko? You see, that's what I mean, right? So it doesn't matter even if they shout distress sale, distress sale. I have a client who has a property at Boyatown and is selling in a distress sale. Like I said, I don't personally sell private properties, but if somebody I've been with, I can vouch for their integrity, has properties like that to sell, and then I can, of course, help them, market it. But that person has a property at Boyatown, and guess how much he's selling the property? Is 670 square meters. He's selling it for 15 million francs, non-negotiable. Boyatown, 50 million. It's a built-up area. Can you imagine? He already has a building permit. He has soil test. He has a deed and all the other necessary documents. That's just to tell you that if places like that can be costing 50 million, then there are some locations that, the price should not be below market value like that. A property can, let's just say a property sells averagely in the whole of Boya for 100 million francs CFA. And somebody just comes and says that because a distress sale, I'm selling mine for 30 million. It's not possible. Distress sales will be like 70%, 60% below market value. Or 40%, 30% below market value. It cannot be 70, 60%, right? It's not possible. And number 4, if the story keeps changing each time you ask a question, please note that that property is a scam. Run away. Run. Okay? You come today, you ask, what documents does this property have? They say it has a land title, it has a chief attestation, it has a land title and a deed and a transfer of ownership. Tomorrow you come, they say it has a chief attestation, it has a deed. Next tomorrow you come, you say how far is the property from the road? They say 5 minutes. Next tomorrow they say 9 minutes. You say, but yesterday you told me 5 minutes. They'll be like, no, oh sorry, we did not calculate. Every single day, the story keeps changing. It keeps changing and changing and changing. So please run away, all right? Run away anytime the story keeps changing. Number 5, if they discourage you from involving a lawyer, a property lawyer, your good lawyer, they discourage you from involving a surveyor, they discourage you from involving a trusted professional real estate consultant like me, okay? Run away. If you say you get a buyer or you get a seller, you're a Cameroonian abroad, you're, a foreigner, you say you have about 50 to 100,000 US dollars that you've kept and you want to invest back here in Cameroon. And maybe you get a seller and you're like, oh, I have my real estate consultant. Let me send him to come ask you questions and check out the site too. And they're like, no. Don't bring anybody here. You say, okay, let me bring my lawyer. They say, no, you don't need a lawyer. Everything here is sweet. The property, no, it has no problem. Everything here. You say, let me bring the surveyor. They say it's a lie. Oh, don't bring surveyor here. No, what do they want to survey? The land is let's say 2,000 square meters. What do you need to survey? You don't need to. Please run. You know why? Because these 3 people are the 3 most important people that you need in your journey and process of acquiring a property every single time. Let me explain. You know the job of a professional real estate consultant? Their job is to identify profitable real estate opportunities for you. The job of a surveyor is to make sure that the size of the property that you have on ground is the same you have on paper. The job of the property lawyer is to make sure that every legality of that property, the title, the interest, and the ownership is transferred to you after payment has been made. So if these things are not in order, these people don't put these things in order, run away from that deal. Dust your legs and please run. All right. So these are the 5 things on how to spot a scam property before you buy or you pay in Boya. So if you see any of these 5 signs, right, slow down immediately, think twice before you get into a deal. A take-home statement. I want you to know that pressure is not proof that a property, right, is genuine. The proof that the property is genuine is the document. It's not pressure. It's not talk. I hope I've not been able to confuse you, but to convince you that with these 5 indicators, you can be able to escape 99% properties that are scam. I remain your favorite real estate consultant, Atega Daniel, here in the city of Boya, Southwest region of Cameroon. Questions concerning properties, you want to buy, you want to inquire, you know what to do. In the description of this video, there is a link that leads you direct to my WhatsApp channel. In the description of this video, my phone number is there, even on the screen. A number is there, but if the number is not on the screen, please look at the description of the video. You can send me a message on WhatsApp, or you give me a call directly and we can talk. We can look at your budget, look at the best real estate investment opportunities here in the city of Boya, where you can invest your hard-earned money and reap high return on investment. All right. In the meantime, enjoy yourself. Keep watching my videos, keep learning, and keep investing in real estate. Enjoy yourself and see you on the next one.